My Conquering Mega Eagle. Alright guys, how you doing? Alright. Hey. So we've got to make the legs for our door frame down below. Alright. So you remember the last bunker video we made the head of the frame and the sump. The reason I did it that way around is so that I'd have the head out of the mould ready to basically we've got that little the head wants to sit on the legs, yeah, using that notch there to lock it all into place, as it were. It's going to be bolted front and back to the one beside it, but yeah, this should just the legs need to stop coming in, be prevented from moving inwards by the head, and then the head will also be prevented from falling down by the legs. So there needs to be a sort of dog leg step there on both of them. As you can see, we made that on the head, and we need to make the opposing piece in each of the tops of the legs. Yeah, and they'll also need a bit of an angle right on the frame. I suppose we could make it square. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but I want it to follow the radius as much as possible. That we put on this. Oh God, I'm in my flip flops at the minute. I'm just imagining this falling through the bench onto my toes. Yeah. So our legs are going to be about 6 inches wide. Yeah. So there's the lace tape measure. I don't know, I should have been better prepared, shouldn't I? So the leg will come to about here. We'll have an opening in the doorway, 6'6", which is pretty standard. 6'6" doorway should be plenty big enough to get everything we want through there. And anything that's too big, we'll have to disassemble and assemble it when it's underground. Yeah. Nice. So that's it. Yeah. Let's get mould making, and then we're on to the production pieces after this, which will be a lot more fun because we can do the moulds in steel. We could have made this mould in steel, but it would have been a bit pointless, a bit wasteful, wouldn't it? Eh? So yeah, we'll just carry on doing this one in wood, and the next ones will be in steel, and should be a bit finer, a little bit nicer, a little bit better all round, hopefully. These ones are one-offs, so whilst I'd like to get them looking as good as possible, I'm not expecting miracles. Right? Okay, let's do it. Well, it's really doing my pickle at the minute, folks. You know, I've walked away from this overnight, come back to it, and that's where I got to. This step should give us something that would locate in there. Obviously, I've got to make not the negative of that, but yeah, I suppose maybe the negative here has to be almost a copy. Does it? Oh God, I don't know. It's pretty much the same shape as that, isn't it? That's what I've got to aim for. Is it? Is it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Jesus. Okay, I've rubbed this thing down with candles. We're not actually finished on the formwork yet. The steel has to go in before we put the rest of the formwork in. Just won't fit otherwise. Yeah, I rubbed it down with. It's got tea lights actually. You know, these little tea lights. Like a little pack of these squirty bottles don't like the mould release stuff. I'm kind of glad I haven't put it in my truck and tried to use it as fuel. If it's knackering these bottles, probably wouldn't be great for my injector pump. Injector pump? You must be joking. Okay, so this is what the finished form work looks like. We've got the all the detail at the top there to make sure this locks into place with the header of the frame. And we've got an angle in there, so it sort of follows the radius of the thingy bob, you know, that thing. And what else we got? I don't know. Lots of stuff going on. So we should have a minimum thickness at any point that's exposed to the earth, well, to anywhere I suppose, of 60 mil, 60 millimeters, and it should be plenty strong enough, I think, with a sort of deep channel section tied together in the middle there. ×2, mirror image of each other. I hope I got this all right, but there's only really one way to find out, isn't there? Let's pour these and then I suppose break them out of the mould and line them up with the header. See if it's all worked out. Okie dokie. Look, here's the leg of the door frame. Looks pretty straight. Still got bubbles on the back. That's the only sort of undercut on this mould, so that's okay. That's not going to be seen. This is the visible side. Pretty sexy, eh? Pretty sexy. And that's the piece that notches in at the top. So as we're going down the shaft, this will be the leg of the door frame on the right hand side, and the pipe where we cut the pipe is going to locate on this surface here, the cut pipe. So we'll have to get this inside the hole that's excavated, then bring it back forwards with obviously mortar on that face. And this is the register, if you like, for the head. I'm leaving the other one in for the minute. I've got a very busy week this week, so I want to get you a video out today, but I have knocked a couple of corners off on this because it's still a little bit green, I think. Either way, so the other one's staying in its box. Yeah, sorry about that. Would have been nice if I could show you the whole lot assembled, but we'll get the header over here and stick it in place. Look at this. It's I think it's going to work. You know, I think it's going to work. We've got not the best joint there. You've got contact on some faces and a 10mm gap on others. It's really only this gap here, to be honest, or maybe that gap there. I think I got that piece round the wrong way, and this wasn't quite long enough, was it? Either way, this will definitely work. This side, and it pokes out further on that side. Again, small additions. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Little steps, not a massive amount of progress today, but you know, doing what I can, struggling on, eh? Okay, alright, take it easy folks, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye bye.